Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you guys are blessed and blissful. Today I want to speak on contentment. We're coming out of the book of Philippians. I'm going to read Philippians 4:11 through 13. And I want to start off with one of these quotes that's in my Women's Study Bible by Jan Syllabus. To learn humility is to learn contentment in all circumstances. Humility is not in what we own or achieve, but in maintaining a teachable attitude, a willingness to bend to the will of the Father. Philippians 4:11 through 13 reads, "Not that I speak in regard to need, for I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength." This contentment, when it says I've learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want, I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. And when we asking for strength, and it's just oh Lord, you get me out of this situation, or whatever the case may be. I won't do this again, or I won't do that again, or whatever the case may be. But are you truly content in that situation? Because how can God bless you with what He already has for you if you're not even grateful for what He's giving you in this moment? Because He's always providing in every way possible. Everything that's needed, we have. Anything that, anything extra that's not a necessity. That's just a desire of our heart, and that's given to us as well. As long as we're showing and content with where we are at this moment in time, it leads me to thinking about how powerful the tongue is. The things that you speak over yourself and over the people that are around you, shifting your mindset to not fake positivity, but it's one of those things where if your mind is telling you oh no, you can't do this, you tell yourself, yes, I can, because if it's in God's will, it's going to work out the way it's supposed to work out. Now, I still accept those no's, and I understand those no's are for my protection, because what's for me is going to be for me, because God said so. But in those moments where I just have to show gratitude and be content in the space that I am in, and understand that the next step is guided already. It's already written. It's already written for my life. So whether to be living in plenty or living in want, I know that regardless, I'm covered, and God gives me the strength to endure whatever is thrown my way. So let's sit in that contentment. Comment down below in those moments where you felt you had to be content in your situation, and then how God showed you better. All right. Be blessed. Good day.